No. Is everything okay? Is everything back? Why? Why have I been killing me today? Well, lately. These 2 days at least. It was killing me. Why? Killing me.
Gemma?
Ugh. Anyway,
You
I'm gonna
again.
redo it again.
What is it this time?
We just ran into the men who've been threatening you, and we gave them a taste of their own medicine. So, you can relax now. We're here to protect you.
What? Why? I didn't tell you anything. Why would they come after you?
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
I just
That's putting it
realized,
mildly.
all of the
I know
playable
them all
characters have a
too
softer
well.
line. At
And
least
I
the
hate
like
them with every fiber of my
important playable
being.
like
It's been
important
10
character
long
have a
years,
much softer
and still
outline.
every time I
But
try to
like
look into
all of the
Caesar's death,
NPC have like
they
a bit
show up
harsh
and
outline
warn me
right
not
now.
to do anything stupid. How do I know I can trust you? Do you really think you can get to the bottom of it all? And why are you doing this?
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this. I will expose the Phantom Weasel's true identity. Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word. Trust me.
Okay. How can I help you?
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. If possible, I'd like to take a look at them. Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Sonde. But the place was sealed up by the police
I
after
love
his
her
death,
outfit,
and
not gonna lie.
no one's been there since. I also know that the Fleuve Sonde is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around. If you're serious about going there, please be careful.
I think if I could recreate
Understood.
an outfit
Lynette, you stay here and
from
take care of
Fontaine,
Gemma.
I love it.
Don't let her come to harm.
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too. They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
Yay, okay, now I'm going. We are going to the swords. Where is the swords? Oh no. I know it's underground, but like I don't know the location of the thing. Like how could I go there? At least. Okay. Oh, here. Right. This is the entrance. Can I buy anything from you? I want onions. I don't have any onions left. Pepper, tomato, probably some tomato as well. I have 100 of this? Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, this way. Okay, I'm here. Oh.
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Huh. Looks like these boxes are blocking the entrance. Let's shift them away first.
Okay.
There we go. It should be just down here.
Nine. Since the knee was going to be, what should I use?
Sounds good to me.
Shrub was 80. Katsuo 82. I probably need to upgrade Katsuo a little bit more, but that's okay. Right. And besides, I'm gonna use Linny a lot, so I should use Jolie for shield, but I don't know. But before that, let me check if something is glowing. Huh. His cat will glow. That's cool. Is that a C6 event? Oh, it moves. Okay, cool.
So this was Caesar's workshop. Nothing suspicious here, just normal magic props. Let's head in further.
Is there any chests we could have? There is.
What was that? Oh, is this one of Caesar's gadgets?
Oh, that's
Guess he
cute.
must have triggered some sort of device.
And voila!
Oh, I got 2. There we go. I don't like them.
Not now.
Someone's calling me. Thankfully, I don't know who they are.
Dissipate. The night is cold.
Okay. One more.
Whoa. Look. The doll in the box is glowing.
Okay. That's weird.
There's something written on the card on this doll. Let's take a closer look.
One a little pigeon, one a yeah. Oh. Oh, he's a good guy, technically. Let me get Shinobu out and healed everyone. Anything else here that I'm missing? No. Okay. Activate. Okay. Oh.
These magic boxes are moving. What do we do?
One of them looks different from the rest. Let's investigate.
Got it. We're supposed to find the box that lit up at the start, right? There should be another wish list inside. Let's keep trying.
Oh, this one, okay. Oh. He's technically a good guy then. Look that. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. Nothing suspicious.
weird. Have we reached the end already? There's nothing here. Maybe this was a wasted trip.
This place seems a little too ordinary for a magician's workshop. There's a distinct lack of mystery. We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. I'm starting to wonder whether Caesar built this whole place as one big, elaborate magic contraption. If so, then there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Maybe a hidden room somewhere. Aha! If I just move this book, then hopefully... and... presto!
Ooh, okay.
A secret passageway! How did you know?
I'm a magician too, and apparently great minds really do think alike. Looks pretty big inside. Let's head in and take a look around.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I love it. Chest. That's what I need. Oh, multiple stairs. That's... Not again.
My guiding star! Our bond is strong!
There we go. Oh, I think he is similar to Ganyu and other player that rely on harsh attack. Huh. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I'm not a really big bow girl. I'm not really good at it, I would say. One more.
Not now!
A round of applause!
Ooh.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Out of my way!
There we go. Don't go in there.
Why have you stopped, Lenny? Is there some device in that box?
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you guys go on ahead. If anyone makes a major discovery, let's rendezvous here.
All right, see you in a bit!
There's an upstairs. Okay. Oh. Puzzles. How fun.
Oh, seems like we can't step on the same tile twice. Guess we've got to finish it in one run, huh?
Okay. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's not the way that it was designed for, but that's okay. Okay.
Wow! There's a hidden room here! Let's see! This book's thick as a brick! Let's take a peek inside it, shall we?
Sure.
It seems like something's bothering Lorenzo lately, but he won't open up to me about it. Surely he's not upset that I agreed to teach those two children. I'll have to talk him around. I have a good feeling about those kids. They're naturally talented, and it seems like they're not new to the world of magic.
It's Lenia and Lynette.
They have all sorts of fantastic ideas. All I'm really doing is helping them develop a more professional standard training plan. They wanted to call me Master, but I told them they absolutely mustn't. Any magician worth their salt could have taught them what I have. They're the geniuses here. Compared to them, I don't deserve to be called any sort of master. With time, I have no doubt that they could become far greater magicians than I.
It's Lenia and
My only
Lynette. They
concern is why they're so
oh,
mature for
he
their age.
trained him.
I fear they've had to grow up too fast. Gemma thinks so too. She doesn't like being around them. Says that their eyes are too piercing. They don't bother me, but then again, I've never been the sharpest tool in the shed. 2 children came to talk to me after today's show. I don't know why they were out on their own. They looked much too young to be unsupervised. Anyway, they said that they wanted me to teach them how to do magic. It's not uncommon for children to ask this, of course, but I've never seen any of them as serious. I told them that learning magic is very hard work, but that didn't faze them at all. It's like they already knew. At one of my shows a few days ago, a child asked, as a joke, I told the kid that the hat has a built-in wish-granting machine. Next thing I know, today a whole bunch of kids were pestering me to pull all sorts of things out of the hat. So I told them another white lie. The machine needs time to power up, but in the meantime, you can write your wishes down.
Aww.
Well, they took me up on that offer. I wound up saving very little this month. But it's nearly time for me to go on tour. I asked the 2 kids if they'd like to come with me. I once overheard them talking about their father and their mission. Sounds like their parents have other plans for them. It's only been 10 days. They're very tough, but also very cautious. And they trust no one but each other. This, I fear, is not a good habit to have. They hide things from me too. For example, when I asked them where they live and why they wanted to learn magic, they lied. That's the thing about children. Whenever they're trying to cover something up, it always shows somehow. I can sense that their lives have been hard, possibly even dangerous too. After thinking things over, I decided to tell them a bit about how I see the world. It's full of lies and falsehoods, and that is why we must find our own truth. P.S. I hope they won't find my nagging annoying. Children are so opinionated nowadays. Will it do them more harm than good for someone
Oh my
they've only known
god.
10
That's
days to
why
lecture them
Lenia
like
was
that?
really okay.
P.P.S. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Children aren't interested in grand philosophies. It probably just went in one ear and out. Oh, Caesar, Caesar.
Oh, let's call Caesar. Okay.
2 magic geniuses with a father and a mission, huh?
That's Lenia and Lynette.
Sounds a lot like he was writing about Linny and Lynette, don't you think? So did they meet Caesar when they were kids?
Oh, I'm gonna keep that journal, if possible. If possible, I'm gonna keep that journal. I want to take it. But, again, I don't think I can.
Linny?
Shh, hold that thought. As I expected, there's a lot of fishy things going on in this place.
Fishy? Uh-oh, what have you found?
All in good time. Before we go over our new leads, I want to tell you how a high-altitude escape is performed. First, the magician slots themselves into a magic box in full view of the audience. The box is then suspended high in the air, and a short while later, the base automatically opens. At this point, a dummy will fall out of the box, but it looks real enough to grab the audience's attention, and they start wailing and screaming. Meanwhile, the real magician, who has by now blended into the crowd, waits for a good moment to make their appearance and put on a hysterical performance. Oh no! Is that me? Did I just fall to my death?
Very vivid description. Paimon can really picture it. And then what?
The audience's gaze then turns to the magician, and by the time they realize what's happened, the dummy has vanished. Of course, that's just how I think the process should. The inventor of this trick never performed it successfully. He fell right to the ground from the highest point of the opera house.
Oh.
And no one else has ever attempted this trick since.
So Caesar's famous high-altitude escape has never been... Paimon was about to say how cool... Wait a second. So if a dummy's...
Glad you asked. This box right here is the one that Caesar constructed himself to use in the performance. And it's not as simple. Once the magician's inside, and the box is lifted up into the air, the audience's view of the box is fixed at a certain angle. From where they're standing, they have a clear view of the front, sides, and bottom, but the back and the top are now no longer visible. At this point, the magician presses a button inside. He then escapes through this trapdoor onto the opera house roof, waits for the dummy to fall into...
That's way simpler than Paimon imagined.
Well, there's the falling dummy, the miraculous reappearance, the pomp... Many days and nights of careful... Caesar was a highly accomplished magician.
So, how did it go so...
I can make a pretty good guess. I looked into the case files. The magic box Caesar was using at the time of his death had the secret...
Okay.
But here's the strange thing. Most of the devices in this workshop have the mechanism on the left-hand side, including this box right here. Which leads me to believe that Caesar was in fact left-handed, because a magician can't afford to have their most basic habits stand out too much.
Oh.
But a magician needs to be able to redirect, and the essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. And so, Caesar trained himself to use his right hand to align with his audience's expectations. But in his most stressful and nerve-wracking moments, and when no one was watching, reflex would kick in. Exactly. I think that's likely what happened. Caesar would have been under a lot of time pressure during the escape. He'd have had mere seconds to open the hidden compartment, retrieve the dummy, but I'm sure he was confident. He would have So he opened the compartment, took out much like when you reach for your keys but find your pocket. Instinctively, his left hand would keep feeling around for the missing button. Maybe, with the stakes being as high as they were, just a 2-second delay cost him
When in reality, someone switched. But how would they be able to make the switch with...
It would have to have been someone who knew that he was left. Isn't that right?
You just couldn't let sleeping dogs... There's not a lot of people who'd go to all this trouble for some but I gave you your chance. I hoped you'd...
You mean Gemma?
Yes, although however stubborn she might... Which is why you can't leave this place.
Okay.
My guiding stars!
Dissipate!
The night is cold.
There we go.
Stars, shine for me. My guiding stars.
Stand with me!
The night is cold.
Wind strike! Now disappear!
No one now!
There we go. That's easy.
You kids are tougher than you look.
Had enough yet, Lorenzo? Your cronies can't help you now. I think it's high time you started talking. And what I'd really like to know is, why did you murder Caesar?
If I had a mora for every time you said that man's name. Of course you idolized Caesar, everyone else did. But I was the real genius magician. He was just an amateur who did cheap tricks for gullible children. I was the one who made magic into the fine art it is today. The aristocrats doffed their hats to me!
So it was jealousy.
Jealousy. Hatred, more like. I hated Caesar. All he cared about was his magic. He lived and breathed it. He poured everything into his street performances and his stupid tours like it was just a hobby to him, never bothering to think about Mora. What sort of fool devotes their life to the art of deception and never has a Mora to show for it? But the people loved him, didn't they? Oh, how they looked up to him. No one gave me a second look. All I ever heard was, "Oh, your master's amazing, isn't he?" Amazing. Yeah, so amazing that he was completely broke. Every other apprentice was living it up at their master's expense, but no, not me. I put in all the work, mastered all the skills, and it brought me nothing more than the life I already had. He forbade me from using magic to trick people out of their Mora.
Oh.
There was nothing he hated more than that. And with his reputation in Fontaine, it was too risky for me to go it alone. As long as he was alive, if I dabbled in my own brand of money-making magic, he would expose me, and I had to kill him. There was no other way. He had to.
And this was your only motive?
It was reason enough. What other motive would I need?
Oh.
Well, I was under the impression that there might have been other factors at play. For instance, maybe you were in love with Gemma, but she was engaged to Caesar.
In love with Gemma? Don't be ridiculous.
Guess I was wrong about that then. Next question. Are you the Phantom Weasel?
I am.
Oh, he is.
Caesar was so strict with me. He insisted that his way was the right way, that the sole purpose of magic was to bring joy to... I never bought into any of that. I was more interested in the practical value of magic. Sure enough, it helped me fill my pockets with all kinds of valuables.
Oh, yeah! Charlotte told us that the weasel would steal whatever people valued, no matter how much he was worth.
That's just how it looked from the outside. What would any thief want with second-rate loot? I've only ever targeted high-value items. I stole cheap things as a way of practicing my craft. It was other people's overactive imaginations that
So, that's the story, huh?
What choice do I have? You're a pack of wolves, and you've got me between your jaws. You've seen what's here, and my last-ditch effort to stop it getting out has failed. So be it. I've enjoyed power and wealth for the last...
Very well. Traveler, Paimon, keep an eye on Lorenzo for me.
Yes, we will.
At least I can finally stop looking.
Do I have enough for her to upgrade? I do. Tomorrow, I have to wait till tomorrow. That's fine. I love the logo.
Lily has told me the whole story. Lorenzo, do you confess to the murder of Caesar and to framing him for the Phantom Weasel's crimes?
Look who's finally developed a conscience. What kind of disciple murders their own master? I hope it was worth it. Because...
Okay.
Looks like it's all over. What should we do next, Lenny? Should we start preparing for your show?
Let me think. Let's rendezvous with Lynette and Gemma first. With Lorenzo in custody, Gemma will no longer have to fear for her safety.
Good point. We should go tell Gemma the good news right away.
Yes, we should. Alrighty. Let's go back up, shall we? Oh no. Do I have enough stamina? Oh Lord. I don't like the staircases. It's way too long. Hi, May K123.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Sorry. I died. That's fine. Femur, hi. How are you? Is it you that asked me to also follow you? I forgot about it. I'm so sorry. Is it you? I don't remember which is which, but I'm pretty sure it's one of them. But I'm so sorry. If it's you, I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. I totally forgot about it. Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, you're back.
Almost
You're
done.
so quick. I've only just finished my third dessert.
Your third? Lynette, come on, we've talked about this. Everything in moderation. You're not gonna have any room left for dinner now.
It's fine. I'll shift to exercise mode and jog off the excess sugar.
That's besides the point. Well, it's done now, but try to eat a more balanced diet in the future.
Point taken.
Did everything go okay?
Yeah.
Of course. Lorenzo was no match for us. The guards are taking him into custody as we speak.
Gosh, that's amazing. I'm sorry, I still didn't know if I could trust you. But I had my suspicions about Lorenzo, but I...
It's okay. We understand. He did threaten you. Paimon would find it hard to trust strangers in your position, too. But you don't need to be scared anymore. Everything's gonna be okay.
Sorry. My emotions are all over the place right now. I've been waiting for this day to come
All of the
for so
NPC
long.
in Fontaine got like a
I always
legit
wanted
tier
to
now.
report
So that's
Lorenzo.
cool.
He took all of Caesar's property, which I found suspicious. But I had people watching me all the time, so I couldn't risk looking into it. I was so afraid. I was scared he'd do something terrible to me, and then no one would be left to visit Caesar's grave. So I never had the courage to speak out. Thank you all. Truly. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for clearing Caesar's name. I never would have guessed that Lorenzo was the real Phantom Weasel. He never showed any signs that there were problems between him and Caesar in public. From the outside, it looked like they got along great. And to think that lowlife's been living life to the fullest all this time, while Caesar's name was getting dragged through the mud. It's a travesty. At least his soul can finally rest in peace now, thanks to your efforts.
If only I'd realized before it was too late.
Don't blame yourself, Gemma. This isn't your fault.
Yeah, you still have the rest of your life to live. Caesar wouldn't want to see you spending it feeling guilty.
Cheer up, Gemma. My brother's doing a magic show at the Opera House tomorrow evening. Would you like to come along? It might raise your spirits. This show will be a special one. We're holding it in Caesar's honor.
In Caesar's honor? Really? Thank you. I'll be there.
Great. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Traveler, Paimon, don't be late.
Don't worry, we'll be there. No way are we gonna miss out on a free magic show. Wait, Paimon feels like we're forgetting something.
What do we forget?
Oh yeah, Caesar's diary! We never found out if the two kids Caesar taught magic to were Linny and Lynette or not.
Oh, okay.
Linny changed the topic back in the workshop, so we didn't get a chance to bring it up. Oh well. Guess we'll just have to ask Linny tomorrow evening.
Oh, wait a second. I died. I died. Oh no. Here. Yes. Thank you. Again, the scenery in Genshin is amazing. Let me exit. Just a temple and see what happens. Garbage. Another temple. Ugh. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm not pulling. I tried. That's it. No. No more. Yeah, I kind of want to go down. Oh, there's something down here. There's something over there, isn't it? Yes, there's a chest over there. Cool. Oh, there's also something down here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay. Killing it. There we go, okay. Alright, let me reopen again and see what happens. Why isn't that working? There we go. There we go. Yay. That took me a while. Ooh. Okay. Why is it not working? There we go. Why are you keep saying ice cream? I don't understand it. Okay, that's scary. I don't like it. There we go. I'm about to die. Should have worked. Where is it? Where is it? Yay! Finally! What I'm doing? I'm doing Genshin now. So I am fighting bosses, also waiting the time for tomorrow, and I'm currently just doing stuff. Like, see if there's like chests around, what's going on, right? Collecting material if possible. Oh. Oh. Do I have to use the Lenny? Where's my Lenny? Oh, Net, not Lenny.
Is it time for a magic show?
There we go. No. There we go. I don't want to fight you. Go away. There's stuff here that I could take a look. There we go. Let me get all of those out. There we go. There we go. Yay! Come on. Get me stuff. I've been doing the wrong thing, but that's okay. Ooh, oh, there's stars here that I can collect. Here. Where is it? Ah, there, found it. Yay! The other one was up here somewhere, I think. Ooh. There's a quest going on over there, but so that's not what it is. Go down then. Ooh. Ah, here. In the room here, probably? Inside here? Yes, indeed. Anything else in here? No. Cool. I quite enjoy the ocean right now. It's really good. Go down now or no? That's weird. Let's see. I thought I saw something here. There we go. Okay. So that works. And now what? Oh, there's something over here as well. Oh, nothing special. Now what? Oh. Could it go down now? Is it possible? No. Oh, I know. Wait a second. Okay. There we go. Well, I thought there's something up here that I was missing. That's okay, there's jellyfish. The sea life here is really fantastic, I would say. Oh, I need those, for sure. 3, cool. Oh. There we go. Oh, this way. No, go away. That's fine. It's fine, right? Ah, alrighty. They did a good job on the underwater. Yes, they do. They do. I love it. They do. I'm really enjoying it. So. All right, let's go down here. There's something I want to take a look. I love this part of the world. Like, I really enjoying it. Ah! Go down. Like, as you can see, like, there's multiple stuff here. Like, there's like underground water ruins and stuff. And this is definitely not a ruin because this is pretty brand new, I would say. But still, they did a really beautiful job. Ah, I want to do the trick again. Just wait. See? This one. I love this trick. This thing that I was wondering about here. This thing. Like the I just want to say the academia of Fontaine is studying stuff that they shouldn't be studying. Like, this is the mud from the chasm. Okay. And this is the dragon spine redstone that they had. Like, when I first saw this, my immediate reaction was go open my backpack, and grab this out. I was like, this is my immediate reaction of like doing stuff. I was like, and then I also try to cut this, but like, my immediate reaction is go to my backpack, bring the light out. I was like, Jesus, killing me. That was my immediate reaction of like seeing this stupid thing. I'm just wondering, why are you studying this? Like, jeez, like, Fontaine, you are stepping out of the rules a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I understand why Sumeru would study something like this, of course. I would also understand why, Livia people would study, but I wouldn't imagine, like, I did not thought of Fontaine would study this kind of stupid thing. I just never thought of it. Gildan, yeah, that's the name, right. And I was shocked. I was really shocked when I saw this. Which makes sense. Anything up? Oh, there is. Oh, God. I love that pose. I love the pose that Nilette do. It was amazing. Where is this? It says that there's something here. There's a vision. Oh. Oh, there's a door here. Wait a second. There's a door here? God, no.
Clouds high. The birds calm. One with nature. Be still.
Oh no.
The wind knows me.
Oh no. There's a secret room. Wait a second. I need to mute myself. Alrighty, sorry about that. My mom just called, so. There we go. Chest. Oh. Another tragedy. Okay. I did not know there's a room here. I just realized there's a room here. That was cool. I did not realize there was a room here. I just thought of it. I was seeing the statue over there. I did not notice that was a key. But indeed, that was a room there. I did not notice. That's fine. Let's go down. Anything here? I love that pose. I think I said it multiple times. I love it. The elegance. I don't know. Not all character could do that actually. Not all character could do those poses. I think it was only Lani and the Traveler right now. Right. Acapella. Let me teleport to the Acapella.
Surprise!
There we go. Yay! A key. Mora. I don't know how much how much Fontaine there will be in the future right now. I'm not so sure. Of course, I'm not thinking like, oh, only this part of land is Fontaine. No, I don't think that. Because there is definitely another region that's going to be part of Fontaine. I just don't know how much of it. But, you know. There's empty seats. That's fine. Oh. Oh, it's full now. Charlotte!
Paimon's excited to see another of Linny's magic shows! Wait. Lynette, shouldn't you be on stage by now?
Not this time. My brother's going solo today.
Oh,
So
solo?
I'll be watching with you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's ready because the show is about to begin. The great magician Linny has prepared a spectacular show for us all tonight, concluding with an all-new grand finale that no audience has ever seen before.
Wow! A new trick!
Thank you all so much for coming. Now,
Oh, please don't tell me
prepare
the
to
new
join
trick
me
was
on
the
a
trick
journey
that he...
through the mystical and miraculous.
Alright.
Exciting stuff, isn't it?
Yes, it's just... It reminds me of him.
No wonder. Caesar was a famous magician too. So, how did you two first meet, Gemma?
Well, I was out on the street once, and I saw him performing for little children. Children love magic, because they're willing to believe in things that can't be rationally explained. And somehow, I felt drawn to him too. So, I went up and asked him to do a trick for me.
Aww. That sounds so romantic. What trick did he do?
It was with a flower. He took it in his hand, snapped his fingers.
The same
and
one Lani did to us.
magically appeared on my head. I was so happy that day. No one had ever given me a flower before that.
Oh, that's so cute. Actually, now that you mention it, Linny's done that one before.
Is that right? Then I suppose he's a romantic at heart, just like Caesar. After all, you never know when the people dearest to you might be gone.
That's right. It's all over now. Paimon doesn't really know how to comfort you, but at the very least, no one's gonna be intimidating you from now on. You can...
Right. Yes, you can breathe easy now. Phantom Weasel.
See? Nexus. Wait, what? The Phantom Weasel? Lorenzo escaped? Where is he?
She is the real Phantom Weasel?
What do you mean, Phantom Weasel?
As Linny once said, a performer's job is to commit fully to their role and put on a flawless performance for their audience. But once the bag of tricks is empty and the curtain falls, it's time to end the show. It's been 10 years, Gemma. Aren't you tired of the grieving widow act?
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's a big twist. That's I'm
Like
not.
this riddle. Traveler, Paimon doesn't like where this is going. Come on, say something.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all enjoying the performance so far. There will now be a brief intermission, after which Linny will perform the most electrifying act of tonight's show, the one we've all been waiting for. The final performance will take place outside of the Opera House, so please make your way outside in a calm and orderly fashion.
The Phantom Weasel never did like public places, did they? Don't worry, this place will be quiet soon. Let's talk somewhere else for now.
What? Wait a second, what? What?
Dear me, this is awkward, isn't it? And unfortunately, I'm all out of gadgets, so I'm afraid I can't do any tricks to liven up the mood. This is a big mistake for a magician to make, but thankfully, I do have a backup plan. Now, who wants to hear a story?
Linny? Don't we have more important things to address right now? Lynette accused Gemma of being the real Phantom Weasel a moment ago. Oh, what the heck's going on?
Yeah, me too. What's going on?
All in good time. Magicians are good at guessing what people are thinking. I know the questions you want to ask. And as it happens, the story I'm about to tell might answer a few of them.
Really? Well then, let's hear it! Paimon's dying of curiosity here!
Let's go back to the very beginning. A decade ago, when the Phantom Weasel was terrorizing the court of Fontaine. She never missed a target, never left a trace, and no treasure was safe from her thieving hands. But as her infamy grew, so did the readiness of the police, and her
I love this
opportunities to
outfit.
act became ever fewer. Every day, she ran the risk of being exposed for who she was. Of course, she could not simply take this lying down, and before long, she found her ticket to freedom. She would create a scapegoat, a false weasel to close the chapter on her behalf.
Oh.
After weighing her options, she set her sights on a renowned magician, Caesar. After all, magic and theft shared enough similarities for people to buy the story when the truth came out.
So then what?
Being the master deceiver she was, the weasel easily earned Caesar's trust. Now, all that remained was to frame him for her countless crimes. But as she was considering how to make her move, she noticed Caesar's aggrieved pupil, and a new thought entered her mind.
Oh.
Maybe I don't need to get my hands dirty after all. At her encouragement, Lorenzo tampered with Caesar's magic box, causing him to fall to his death. Afterwards, Lorenzo seized his master's property, and the weasel set about tarnishing Caesar's reputation. Two co-conspirators committed the perfect crime.
Oh. And yet, Lorenzo took the blame.
I've got to hand it to you. You're both exceptional storytellers.
The voice
It's
change.
enough to make even me wonder whether there was really another mastermind behind all this. But I just have one question. You seem to think that I am the villain in this tale. What's brought this on, Linny? Is it something that Lorenzo said?
No.
Don't worry, Lorenzo said nothing at all. But I never believed that he was the weasel, and in fact, my investigation only made me more certain of that. He was too forthcoming with his confession, as if there was something else he was trying to hide.
Oh.
How disappointing. So you'd sooner trust Lorenzo than me? Even without a shred
His
of
voice,
evidence?
her voice change, her tone change at least.
A magician is an expert at playing the audience to get the result they want. And I have no doubt that you, Gemma, are equally talented in this regard. With a little help from Lorenzo, you put on a very convincing performance. The lovesick fiancé, whose devotion to her betrothed is unshakable, even under threats of violence. Caesar was maligned and hated by all for 10 years, but you? Everyone sympathized with your plight. Who would suspect for 1 second that the lovely young lady always seen weeping in front of Caesar's grave was actually the mastermind behind his demise? No, not that poor lady. Perish the thought.
Wait, so you mean the whole intimidation thing was just a hoax? Gemma and Lorenzo were both in on it? But why would Lorenzo agree to that? And why didn't he sell her out even
Lorenzo
at the end
likes
instead
her.
of admitting to being the weasel himself?
Yes, why indeed? Maybe Gemma herself could enlighten us on that question.
Well, Linny, if you're so confident in your version of events,
Fontaine classes, yeah.
then I think the
This
answer
is
should be obvious.
Lenny's story quest.
Having killed Caesar with his own hands, Lorenzo was plagued by overwhelming guilt. Revealing the Phantom Weasel's true identity would serve no purpose. But if the Weasel remained free, then she could take care of Lorenzo's loved ones.
She admits
Excellent
it.
answer, though sadly a little dull.
Is that right? Well, don't let me bore you. If you'd care to
Bye,
change the topic
see you
to something more
soon.
interesting, I'd be much obliged.
As a matter of fact, there's one thing I'd really like to understand.
Uh-huh,
Why
uh-huh.
would the real Weasel have targeted things that only have value to other people? Could you shed any light on that?
Of course. After all, we're just telling stories here, aren't we?
Oh, the
If
tone shift
I
again.
had to guess, I would say that the real Weasel must have had a terrible childhood.
Oh.
Left to fend for herself after her parents died young. Betrayed, scorned, beaten. She'd scrounge waste paper from garbage bins to draw on, using twigs and dirt for lack of ink and pen. She'd sew ugly rag dolls from whatever scrap material she could get her hands on. This was her only source of happiness in life. But it was all she needed, and she was content. Until the world decided that even this was too good for her. Once again, she was betrayed. And this time, everything was taken from her. She felt like life was a miry pit that dragged her further down the more she struggled to escape. At that tender age, she should have been happy. Instead, she stood in the shadows and watched with envy as all good things in the world passed her by. This was a fate too cruel for anyone to bear. Her pain became a breeding ground for dark thoughts. Thoughts which festered and grew into a twisted solution to her troubles. I detest the happiness of others, in all its forms alike. I will rob them of everything they hold to be good and true, and it will fill the void in my soul.
That's some pretty heavy stuff.
Now it all makes sense.
Does this story satisfy you, Linny?
Yes, it is quite to my tastes. Thank you for helping to clear up my confusion.
Huh. That's right. What drove you to write that letter, Gemma? What were you trying to achieve there? Because without that, none of this would have ever come to light.
It wasn't her.
She didn't write the letter.
It wasn't her, it was Lenny.
After 10 long years, I'd hoped that the Phantom Weasel would be consigned to the history books by now. But it seems like someone still wasn't ready to let her finally be at peace. Linny. Or should I call you the Phantom Copycat now? You were the one who posted that letter outside the
Yeah,
Opera House.
I knew it.
But why?
Very sharp, Phantom Weasel. Still as shrewd as ever. Well, no need for me to be coy about it. Our goal was to clear Caesar's name. The most straightforward way to change the public's impression of Caesar was to force the weasel to show themselves.
That's it? You had no other agenda?
Of course we did. We made it quite clear in the letter, I believe. I shall take from you that which you hold most dear, just as you did to me 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Oh.
You mean Caesar's death? You met him?
They're the twin.
Wait. Oh, I get it. You were those two obnoxious kids. It's been so long, and you're all grown up now. I didn't recognize you. He taught you magic back then, didn't he? For what, 10 days or something? And you went to all this trouble. Why? Because you feel like you still owe him something?
Oh.
We remember all our debts, however great or small. 10 years ago, Caesar's reputation was torn to shreds, and his legacy was thrown out. 10 years on, and no one cares what the truth is anymore. But we did not forget, and so we came to find you.
And what exactly did you take from me? I'm still standing, as you can see. Lorenzo has admitted to everything. I'm free.
Free? Do you really think so? Caesar once told me that even though the world is filled with lies and falsehoods, we must find our own truth. I think that applies to you too. Truth can take many forms. Prized possessions with nostalgic value, fervent hopes and dreams, and irreplaceable people.
Lorenzo?
Life took many things from you, and those wounds never healed. When they ached unbearably in the dead of night, stealing became your way of numbing the pain.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that for the last 10 years, you've been living a rather uneventful life. Perhaps that's because you found something other than a life of crime to fill the hole? Back to Lorenzo for a second. He murdered his own master, played along with your act, and took pains to make sure any suspicion would be directed towards him. But what did he have to gain from all that? He knew who you were and the things you'd done, and despite that, he was willing to give everything up for your sake. He's the reason that you haven't felt the compulsion to steal in all these years. You're more than just accomplices in murder. You're the only real friends each other has. So I think you know, deep down, that he is the only truth you have in your life. But that truth is gone now. And I guarantee you, you'll never see it again.
Congratulations on your freedom, Gemma.
Your freedom will cost you dearly. From now on, you'll be all alone in a world full of lies and falsehoods. I do hope you'll be able to bear it. You've still got a long life ahead of you after all.
Gather round, one and all. The time has now come for the amazing Linny to perform his final act in tonight's show. I'm sure you're all wondering what he has planned for the grand finale. Well, wonder no more, for the answer is a death-defying high-altitude escape.
A high-altitude escape?
I'm sure you all remember the magician Caesar. This was the very trick that led to his fatal fall, after which he was dubbed the Phantom Weasel. But we have now learned that Caesar was wrongly accused, and that the real Weasel has now confessed to their crimes.
Guess that's my cue to leave. Whew.
I've
I've been practicing this one for ages now, but I'm still a little nervous. Traveler, Paimon, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. There may be a lot of people watching tonight, but you alone are my true witnesses.
Lenny, wait. You two hid a lot from Caesar. He went to his grave without ever knowing your secrets. So what about now? Are you an open book?
No,
Or
he's
are you
not.
still
He
the
could
same
never
as
be
ever?
open. I would love
You
him
don't
not to
have
be
to
on.
tell lies to end up isolated and alone. One day, you'll end up exactly where I am today.
They are from the House of Hearts.
Maybe
What
then
do you
you'll finally
expect?
understand.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you.
So, what are we, doing now?
Go out.
Like Linny said, when you're ready, let's head outside and watch the show.
But what about Gemma?
She'll figure
Fair
out
enough.
what's best for her soon enough. Oh, and if you'd like to see Linny after the show, you know where he'll be.
Alright. Well, let's go and watch Lenny's finale then. This trick's a pretty dangerous one, but he should be able to pull it off, right?
Oh lord. I don't want to talk to Gemma again. I thought that Gemma totally fooled me. Like I really thought she was like this like lonely widow character. Like I thought like she like grieving, lovely widow character that like she held, and now it has like a big twist, and I just alrighty. Thank you. All right. Fine, sure, whatever. Oh, it's right up here. Okay.
Magic should be mysterious, surprising, and defy logic. Magic is hard work. Every single movement has to be practiced thousands of times.
It's alright. We're used to that.
That's so cute.
We're sorry. You've taught us so much, but we can't tell you the whole truth.
It's okay.
Oh, there
Do you
are
still
twins.
remember
Okay.
what I told you? This world is full of lies and falsehoods.
They have
I
the
only
same
hope
shade of
that
purple
one
now, I
day
see.
You can find your own truth.
What about you? Have you found your truth?
Magic is my truth. I want to perform a magic trick so great that people will always think of me when they talk about it. For a magician, what greater honor could there be?
Look! Behold! Linny is sealed inside the box. Will he manage to escape? 10 years ago, Caesar attempted this very trick, and it was at this precise moment that...
Watch out!
No.
Mysterious. Surprising. And logic-defying. Isn't that right? This honor belongs to you, Caesar.
Oh.
I'm just sorry it's a little late.
10 years.
Did you see that? 1 minute he was falling, and the next, he turned into flowers.
How could he possibly have done that?
How mysterious. I didn't blink once. He just vanished, right in front of my eyes.
What a heart-stopping magic show! This was really worth the trip. Caesar's name has finally been cleared, and Fontaine's new star magician Linny has fulfilled a wish on his behalf. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better grand finale. It will make a great headline for the Steambird tomorrow, even if I do say so myself.
Whew. Looks like everyone really loved Linny's grand finale.
We gonna meet Lenny.
Paimon doesn't see Linny anywhere. Where'd he go? Oh, Lynette said he'd be waiting for us at the usual haunt. But, where is that? Oh, yeah, that's probably it. This whole magic show kinda seemed like Linny's way of saying goodbye to Caesar. So it makes sense that that's where he'd be afterward. Alright, let's go look for him there.
Yeah, we'll go over. We'll go there for sure. I want to go over there anyway. Oh yeah, he is there.
Lenny! There you are. Are you alright? Paimon was scared to death when the chain broke. Paimon was sure something had gone horribly wrong.
Magic is a performance art. A magician has to get creative to keep the audience on tenterhooks. That's our job. So I tweaked Caesar's original setup a little to keep it fresh. I was honestly a little nervous during the live performance. The thought of falling, suddenly feeling weightless, seeing the sky and the ground spinning and spinning. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder what Caesar thought in those final moments. Did he regret taking Gemma and Lorenzo on? Or did he believe that it was his own slip-up right until...
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something ever since we were in Caesar's workshop. You learned magic from Caesar once, didn't you? When was that?
After I joined the House of the Hearth. To be honest, Lynette and I had an agenda when we approached him.
Okay.
I told you about my past before, remember? As a young boy, I survived by secretly learning magic from street performers. I'd watch their tricks and try to figure out how they were done. But I quickly realized that observation alone could only get me so far. What I saw was the polished final performance, but the rigorous training they put in behind the scenes remained invisible to me. I needed to learn how to improve my sleight of hand, hone my misdirection skills, and make niftier props. We were gifted enough that we'd made some progress by ourselves, but without proper guidance from a professional magician, we quickly plateaued.
So that's why you sought Caesar out?
Yes. We figured there was no harm in asking, but it took us by surprise that he was so willing to teach us. In all, we only spent 10 short days together, but he was very good to us. By contrast, we hid so many things from him. For instance, when he asked why I wanted to learn magic, I answered, "It's my passion." But in truth, there was already a lot more to the story by then. After being taken in by an aristocrat for our magic talent, then betrayed soon after, this was no longer about me doing what I loved. What amazed me was how the lie escaped my lips even as I was hesitating over whether to tell him the truth. Trust is a beautiful thing. Sadly, I'd forgotten how to trust by then.
Lenny...
Still worried about the way I feel? You really are a gentle soul, aren't you? But don't worry, I'm used to it now. From the mansions of the elite to the House of the Hearth, lies and selfishness have followed me and Lynette everywhere we go. After Caesar went on tour, we became busy with our missions. The next we heard of him was that he'd fallen to his death, and was now declared to be the Phantom Weasel. That night, I remembered his smile. But as I lay there, I didn't know what to say to him. To keep secrets is to put up walls. The longer you keep them up, the less you let people in. Then, one day, you look around and realize your life is like an empty auditorium after a show, full of seats once occupied by all the people who left. But I guess that's the price we have to pay. You only realize how much someone really meant to you when you lose them completely. That's why I was so confident this would hurt Gemma. Because I felt it for myself.
We could stay in there.
Cheer up, Lenny. We've had to say our fair share of goodbyes during our journey, too. But whatever happens, Paimon always believes in what tomorrow brings. Delicious food, fun toys, and the Traveler by my side. Paimon just needs to focus on things like this, and all the unhappy stuff goes right out the window. You know, Traveler, Doesn't that kind of make you Paimon's truth?
Exactly. It's the same for me and Lynette. We are the truest thing each other has in the world, and nothing can replace that.
That's a bit weird coming out from Paimon. Hi,
But at
aren't
least it
you
left us with
sleeping
each
yet?
other.
What the hell?
That's
5
what gave us the
o'clock.
strength to get through the darkest days.
What's
That's why the
going
darkness
on? Are you
never
still
consumed me,
streaming?
and why
Wait a
it never
second.
will. Maybe we live in the shadows too, but we remember every precious ray of light that
What
shines
the
through.
hell?
All right, time to lighten this conversation up a little.
Oh, you're no longer streaming.
What did
Okay,
you think of the
thankfully.
show tonight? Were you happy with it?
Yes.
It was amazing. Paimon just wishes we hadn't been so
Just finished the
distracted with
stream.
the
That's
Gemma
good. That's
situation.
good.
We spent most of our time in the opera house just
I'm gonna
packing
finish
and
my stream
pretty
pretty
much missed
soon
the
too.
entire first half of the show.
After this quest.
Lenny, could you do just one more trick for us?
What?
Whoa, that's a bit of a tall order, I'm afraid. The
Yeah,
show's
that's
just
a bit
finished,
sad.
so my sleeves
But,
are decidedly card-free right now.
It was funny. It was you streamed like I don't know, almost 10 hours now.
Surely you can
Close to 9, I would say.
The Lenny Paimon knows
Jeez.
can do anything if he puts his mind to it.
Oh, all right then. I'll give it a go.
I don't
but
feel like
only
sleeping.
because it's you.
Yeah, you have been waking
Watch
so
closely.
long. That's me too.
I
If
have a
if I
flower
like
in my
been
hand.
awake for like at the middle of the night for like 5-4 hours, I can't sleep.
Going along with this?
Huh? My goodness, you're right. But I could have sworn I brought one here with me. Okay, try this. Count down with me. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Now, have another look around. Maybe the flowers
Oh, it's a
appeared
similar
somewhere
trick.
else.
Really? Let's see.
When? Ow.
Oh, this is a different flower from the last time, right? This one's called, oh yeah, a rainbow rose. But more importantly, Paimon has to know how the trick is done. Please, Lenny, pretty please.
Well, if you want to learn magic, you'll have to start by addressing me as teacher.
Fine. Please, teacher, please.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll share one little tip with you. Namely, the student of magic cannot solely rely on others being prepared to reveal their secrets.
Aww.
You have to observe, think, and find the answers for yourself.
Is that it?
Yes.
Ah, look at the time. We shouldn't linger here too long. Thanks again for coming to see my show. I bid you both good night. I look forward to seeing you again.
Me too.
Fine. See ya. Shall we head back down too? Oh, Paimon can't. Let's head to the Steambirds up.
Oh, it have a few different meanings now. Oh, wow.
Whoever the murderer was, why would it be? Who would have imagined that people could...
It became 2 now. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool.
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again.
Okay, where is the statue? Me? Do I got anything? Oh, okay. Not much. Sure. And I haven't had good artifacts. I'm still wondering what artifact I will be using. 0? What do you mean?
Apparently, every Melusine gets their own special token when they're born. They treat it as a symbol of their very being. So, there's this place in Fontaine called the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh.
Was it named after someone called Meropide?
I've never heard anything about that, but you could be right.
Paimon's kinda
You mean
envious.
mine? No, I
Having
just
a
gave
building
it to
named
the
after you must be an
the statue.
amazing feeling. When you have the time,
I want
can you
to
build something
learn
in your
about.
ceramic teapot and name it the Fortress of Paimon? At the Fontaine Research Institute, they research clockwork and different energy sources, right?
Huh.
So how come there are rumors about people in the city keep telling us how Palais Mermonia is a super stressful...
You mean? Huh? You wait a second. Here? You mean this? Oh, here. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have any. I just gave it to them. I just gave 10 to it. So, I mean, that makes sense, right? I want to go somewhere else. I'll go down. Oof. I don't like the voice that they had. The BGM that they had. Here. Yes, when I oh. Right now. I want to craft. I would love to craft you out. And gave it to Lynette. There we go. There we go. Looks cool on her. And hence... You're taking a slow run. That's okay. I need to use my Moros anyway. I'm too many Moros. That's fine. I don't have any of those. Why do you... Okay. Okay, it's today. That's fine. I'll go there afterwards. Sorry. I also want to go this way. Going this way, probably? Is it this way? I forgot. Wait a second. Where is it? Oh, backwards. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ah, here. Right. I just need 10 more. Jesus Christ. 20%, 60%, and 40%. Okay, fine. And I need to reach level 2 in order to open those up. I hated it. But that's okay. That's okay. Anything else from here? 1. That's fine. Temples, shall we? I mean, okay, Lynette's fine. I'll take a Lynette. I thought I want to save on Neuvillette now, and I I said I want to save on Neuvillette. Now I saw how Lenny, like I like Lenny now. after playing the quest, after knowing the backstory and everything, I hated it.
I'm very sorry,
It's not
Charlotte,
bad.
but my sister and I are quite busy
It's
today.
about my 50-50, I
I'm
think.
afraid
So
we'll have to
depending
decline
on
this
if I
interview.
lose the 50-50 in the future. So
Please, Linny, I'll only take a moment of your time. If you would be so kind.
What's happening here?
if I lose it, I'm fine.
I spent all night.
I don't
writing
want to
my
lose
piece
it though.
about
I
the
don't want to
Phantom
lose my
Weasel,
50-50.
and it was going to go to
It's
print
about
this
like
morning.
it's about to my.
But just as dawn broke, I suddenly received news that Caesar's
Oh.
fiancée, Gemma, had contacted the guards and confessed to having been the real Phantom Weasel all along.
That was quick.
Too late, bro.
That was quick, you say? It sounds like I've got some catching up to do. Please, fill me in.
Your magic card can solve all gotcha problems.
Aha! My instincts did not lead me astray.
Yeah,
You do have something to hide.
no, I don't want to
Gemma
pay
turning
more
herself
for
in must have
Lenny.
something to do
I'd
with
rather
Lenny's
pay
performance
more
last night.
Maybe watching
for
my
new
high altitude
LEDs.
escape trick reminded her of a
That's
better
just
time with
bias
Caesar,
here, isn't it?
and she could no longer ignore the voice of her conscience.
Huh. Okay then. Wait, no. There must be more to it. If that's all it took for her to have a change of heart, how did it take her 10 whole years?
Well, no.
Oh, I remember now. You and Gemma were nowhere to be found after the show. What happened between you? Quickfire question. Where did you all go after the show?
Oh, we went to the cemetery and Linny did a private magic trick just for us. Actually, glad you mentioned it, because that reminds Paimon. Guess what? Linny started using rainbow roses in his tricks.
What? I don't recall ever having received a rainbow rose from you myself. Is this supposed to mean that they're more important to you than your own sister?
Oh,
I
jealousy. That's cute.
What now? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong again? This is getting pretty awkward. What do we do, Traveler?
Run.
Seems like this interview wasn't meant to be. Well, never mind. There's always next time. Forgive my persistence, but when there's explosive news waiting to be found, I can't turn away. The news about Gemma has already made waves, and I'll stop at nothing to get to the bottom of it all. Apparently, one of the things she said to the guards was that her final wish is to see Lorenzo one last time. Ah, there's clearly a web of complicated relationships there. Can't blame me for being curious. All right, I guess I'll leave you to continue the rest of your conversation in peace. Bye for now.
The point is, I saved those more like from the previous patch. I did not pull anyone from the previous patch. So.
Don't worry, I wasn't angry. I was just trying to distract her.
Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness.
Phew. You and me both, Paimon. You and me both. At least it did the job, right?
Please, take good care of that rainbow rose. I'd be really upset if you lost it.
We will. That's it. Yay. I quite like it. Oh, God. It was a bit bitter, sad story. I enjoyed it. It was really good. I love it. But, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what good artifacts for her yet, so I'm gonna keep that empty. Yeah, I got 50 wish already. That's my 50. Like, that's my 50. So I don't know. How much I'm gonna. Like, I think my next one is my 50-50. So I don't know. You know what? Let's pull. Let's try. That's my 50-50. So let's see what happens. No, that's still not my 50-50. Where's my 50-50? I don't need Bennett. One more temple. Oh, okay. Now it's a gold. See what happens. Did we get it? Yes! I did not lose my 50-50. How? Wow. Okay, that's good. Only one. That's good enough. And a Barbara. I don't need a Barbara. Cool! Yay! Okay, sure. Let me get all those. Oh, I got exactly 10. See what happens here. Nope. No luck. That's fine. I don't need a Barbara. My Barbara is already C6, I think. Lenny! Yay! Is my Barbara C6? Let me check. Where's my Barbara? Wait, where is it? Huh? Oh, here. Yeah, C6. Yay, yay, yay. That's good. That's good. I got the twins. How fun. Love it. Yay. So this is it. This will be it. This will be the end of my stream. Yay. How fun. Alrighty. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. And please go to sleep, Richard. This is 5:30 right now. I mean, yeah, tomorrow is Saturday, but like, that's a nice end. Yeah, finishing Linny's sword quest, also getting a Linny at the end, so that's good. That's good. That's awesome. I'm not gonna pull anymore. I may pull for the weapon, but not so sure. But yeah, thank you so much, and wish you all a lovely, lovely day. And I'm probably going to school pretty soon. I just got some news. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, wait, let me check my email. Yeah, I got news. So scheduling appointment with you? No, I don't need to schedule appointment. Right. I've been bothering the people for a long time. Finally they give me head news, so that's good. So yeah, I wish to see you all guys next time, shall we? I don't know what to do tomorrow yet. So let's see. I don't know what to do tomorrow yet. And I'm still fixing something on my computer, but that's okay. Nothing that big of a deal. So yeah, wish you all have a lovely, lovely day, and see you guys next time. Okay, bye.